Us tonight.
Okay, Sue.
Yeah, he did.
4-0 this season in overtime games. Chet Holmgren recorded a career high in rebounds. SGA, in his return, recorded his 35th 30-point game of the season, which leads the league. Joker, meantime, recorded his 22nd triple-double of the season. I mean, on either side, it's just crazy numbers. High-intensity game, high emotions for sure, as you can see. What did we learn from watching these two go back and forth into overtime tonight?
You just saw two champions who understand the moment that they need to send a message.
Yeah.
And I think Denver was trying to go in there and let them know that they're serious. OKC is still fighting for home court because the Spurs are right behind them, and it was just one of those games that we got lucky to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously two great teams, and you know, Peyton Watson, Aaron Gordon being out for the Nuggets, Jalen Williams being out for the Thunder.
Right.
So there's even more talent and production coming off the bench. But these are two real contenders this year, and I love to see the physicality. I love to see the fire. I love to see that intensity in February. It felt like a playoff game.
Yeah, and Coach, the fact that it took pretty much an entire bench to try and break up this hot fight. I know one person who wouldn't be in it.
No.
David Fizdale.
No, I'm telling y'all, I never understand.
You got people for that.
We got 5 security.
Literally
There's cops.
These dudes are swole, they got muscles.
Yeah.
You're not gonna see Fizz's glasses flipped over
Never.
his head.
You're not going to get Van Gundy?
No, I'm not holding nobody's legs. I'm not getting caught in any of that action. No, they can have it.
I don't know if we were calling Williams a speedster, but he got over there quick. Dort didn't even know what was happening.
I was just waiting on Jokic's brothers to come flying out of nowhere.
No. I think what made it look crazier was that he also had the mouthpiece still in, and it was like...
But I tell you what, Jay Williams didn't budge
He
much
did not.
At all.
No problem there.
He's one of my picks now to go in the alley. Alley or island?
Oh, yeah. See, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Those are important questions that you better establish.
Important question.
Right. Matters.
You gotta know.
You need to ask your friends those questions.
Well, Dort now knows.
Dort knows. Jalen Williams.
That's a wrap.
The other Jalen Williams.
The other.
With him.
Yeah.
It's good. No, not only obviously we don't condone violence, guys.
No,
we don't. But the emotion, the physicality, backing up your teammate, those are things that build upon as you, especially as you're going into a really tough postseason and down the stretch of the regular season.
Yeah, you sending messages. I'm telling you, you really like challenging each other, and if you're real like contenders. That's what it's supposed to look like.
Yeah, that means something. You this trust. It's that's big.
And the games will mean a ton. They already do. All right, coming up on the post up, Tyrese Maxey leads another edition of the Surge Squad, and why wouldn't he? Stick around, my Night Owls. We got more of the post up coming up right after this. This season, Memphis had at least 60 bench points. Dallas moves to 4-6 in games without Cooper Flagg.
Being proud of you, been with you since you got here. Seeing you put the work in, all those summers, and each year you gotten better. So, like I said, extremely proud of you. Just make sure no one catches you ever again. Come on.
I like that. Jay's coming for you. He just said it.
Hey man, way to get a good home win. Come on, man, let's go. Hey, 6 1 3 1 2 3.
VJ is coming for you is the most on-brand thing. Yep. Great moment for Tyrese Maxey and the surging Sixers. Speaking of surging, we've got a few teams in the midst of win streaks, which means it's time for another edition of the Association Surge Squad. And if you're new here, we pick out 5 players who are currently helping their teams to win streaks of 3 or more games. That is the metric. So we will start with the man that you just saw there. Yes. Tyrese Maxey has been on a tear in the Sixers' 3-game win streak, averaging 33 points, 9 assists, 5 boards, and 3 steals. Unreal. Chandler, we're dealing with a possible scoring title winner now at this point. What have you made of the level that he's hit this season?
It's just unbelievable. The consistency at which he plays at. Look at 46% from the field, 41 from 3. He's always been just so electrically fast, right? He's always been able to get out in transition. His first step is so quick. He's hard to stay in front of. Now you pair him with another great backcourt mate and VJ. Joel Embiid is healthy again. This team is super dangerous. They surround him with shooting, with Oubre and Grimes. Like they have put together
Of riches.
a really, really, really good team here. And it starts with this dude. He's always on the floor. He plays through injury. He's solidified himself as an absolute stud. Most likely a USA team point guard. Like he has got all that. He's available and he's efficient. He is so good in transition. He is having a career year. And I would love to see him lead the league in scoring. I really would. So he's awesome. He's a huge reason why the Sixers are in the position they're in.
Yeah. Coach, just do the sound effect for me one time.
What's that?
Tyrese Maxey's. That was better earlier. All right, over to one of the stories of the season in Charlotte. We've known Concanipple, or we've shown him quite a bit of love this year, but Brandon Miller, front of the line. He continues to show out. He's been a 40% three-point shooter since the new year and has been averaging 26, 5, and 3 in the Hornets' 3-game win streak. Coach, how important is Brandon Miller to this ascending Hornets project?
I will go out on the ledge and say this. I think he's one of the most complete players in the NBA today. Right now. He finishes over the top at the rim. You don't want to jump with him. That would be a big problem. He's got a great pull-up jumper in the mid-range. He's a rope from 3, and he really competes defensively.
Yeah.
So when you talk about that, I know age, we always equate that, but look at what they're doing and look at his impact on those games. You know, he's going to be a guy, like if and when they get to the playoffs, when they need a bucket, he going to be the guy that gets a bucket. You know, Concanipple, he's more of an offensive structure guy, play out of the offense, make great plays out of that, get his shots off of that. But the playoffs come down to can you go one-on-one, get a bucket? He's going to be that guy that can do that for them.
A lot of Paul George in him.
Oh, I mean, identical, man. When I tell you I was in the front office scouting him at Alabama, and the first time I saw him, I almost freaked out because I'm like, the movement, how he does his crossover, 100%. His shot, everything was just so close to Paul. And I have nightmares of Paul because when he was in Indiana, we was having those Heat Indiana games, and Paul kept me up late at night.
Coach is just fighting demons here on him.
Yeah, all the time. All
right, Chandler, we're headed to your own stomping grounds in Houston, H-Town, where Reed Shepherd, friend of the show, has been shooting 53% from 3 in the Rockets' 3-game win streak. 3 must be a lucky number for him. With the ongoing discussion of finding the recipe at point guard for Houston in Fred VanVleet's absence, what have you made of Reed Shepherd's contribution?
Well, first of all, the opportunity that he is getting without Fred in the lineup has been huge. And I think he would have had this sort of production last year with the opportunity. He is that good. He is that talented. I still like them to, I think they're a better team, obviously, with Fred kind of playmaking. Facilitating them, but this dude's an unbelievable shooter. He can kind of pull from anywhere. He's got a great handle. He's more athletic than you think. He struggles a little bit defensively, but this dude has completely changed the look of this team. He's confident. There's no such thing as a bad shot with this dude. He is uber aggressive, uber green light. He's hitting huge shots for them down the stretch. So we talk about most improved players in the league. I think he made a jump from 3 or 4 points last year to 12 to 13 this year. He's a huge part of this team that's a contending team. So I'm happy to see him with more opportunity. I think he continues to get better and better.
It looks like an AI version of him, like just a little embryonic Steph. Friday is the anniversary of Steph Curry's iconic game. A decade since that happened. Winner against the Thunder. I know. Time is a thief. Which we now know as the double bang, thanks to the amazing call from Mike Breen. So, do you remember where you were? I was definitely in a newsroom somewhere watching it.
Right, 10. Yeah.
We were knocked out of the playoffs together.
Was that
probably
that year?
In Cabo,
Cabo.
We were gone.
Yeah, we got knocked out the first round that year.
Yeah, we were
on the golf course.
First round.
Yeah, we lost to the Spurs. We lost to the Spurs that year.
It was February, guys.
So questionable calls in that series, Phil.
I don't want to get into it, Charlie. So you're trying to get me riled up on this stuff.
You were not in Cabo, can confirm.
Listen, we was definitely somewhere with a bevy going, can you believe this dude?
Screaming.
He's so cold.
Yeah. Look at that.
He's
and
so
the
little crip wall. That's
okay, I love that. All right. In honor of that, let's play a little game of shoot to shot. We're gonna have 24 seconds on the clock and make some predictions. Our theme is NBA Finals matchup predictions. Everybody calm down.
I'm about to start trouble right out the gate.
Yeah, you're coming out hot here.
24, I'm coming out the hot.
You're on.
I got Philly versus the Spurs. I'm going out of the box. I think Philly has the most talent. They got 2 closers. Their 5 can post and space. They guard. They got dogs. Every guy at every position makes shots. And so I don't see any weaknesses on their roster. They got a championship coach in Nick Nurse, which is also a big deal. And obviously the Spurs, I think, has the most talent.
It's a hot take.
And I think
Very hot take.
I think they're going to shock the world.
Okay, you got 30 seconds, but that's fine.
Okay.
Because you're coach.
Who do I get to go?
Chandler, dale.
Okay, listen, I think that's not a bad take, but I think I'm going with the most consistent teams all year long, so it's got to be the Detroit Pistons and the Oklahoma City Thunder. They're the, again, we talk about talent versus toughness, and in the playoffs, I think we're going to see the best version of the Detroit Pistons, and we all know how good SGA and the Thunder are. They're the deepest team, their future set up the best, so these have been the two most reliable, consistent teams all year long, so why would I stop now?
No, I mean, very logical, reasonable.
It's a safe pick. I don't love the fact that he came out swinging with the Sixers.
We like low-hanging fruit. Please.
I want you to handle my finances.
Truly, he's a man of logic. I'm going heart and grit. Hear me out.
All right.
Spurs, Knicks. Calm down.
Whoa.
I know what it sounds like.
Whoa.
I know what it sounds like. I don't have to make a case for the Spurs. We got it. Fine.
Whoa.
Knicks, battle-tested, won the in-game tournament. I love the Cat and Brunson combo, but also these guys still got a bad taste in their mouth in the playoffs last year. And we know what a chip/boulder on your shoulder can do for a team. Yes. Come on, New York. Don't make me look crazy.
Yeah,
For the love of God.
You got a lot of happy people right now on the East Coast.
I hope so.
You guys are
Y'all need to have my back, okay?
We
As
took some big
continue.
risks. It was some big risks.
We did. I mean,
It's
what's
my
the
first
point?
time here. I'm just
This is
tipsy.
you crushed it.
listen,
And you guys are cannonballing.
I want Chandler to handle my finances and do all of my stock trading.
I can do that.
'Cause he's going real cautious.
I got you.
He's going to make sure I'm making
Should have been.
That's why he can go to Cabo.
incremental wealth.
Generational at this point.